Hey there guys, it's Cameron here, and today I'll be reviewing Darksiders II. Now, this game has changed a lot. When you first start playing it, you don't really realise the changes, but then it introduces the whole new system of leveling up your character, which was kind of in the first one, but now when you level up you can use different weapons. So now you're not just confined to one weapon. You can choose which scythes you want to use. So you start off with shit scythes, but throughout the game you'll find and unlock better weapons, and you can equip them and sell other weapons, and you'll have a powerful secondary weapon which is more powerful, and you can choose which one of them you want to use, whether you want to use a heavy or a fast weapon. It's really up to you. This game completely blew me away. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. The graphics have changed. There's still the Darksiders graphics, but they've just been enhanced. They got like better color themes, and it looks a bit more appealing to the eye when you're in the different realms. Like, for example, when you're in Heaven realm, it's all light and golden, and the angels are wearing like white and golden and armor and stuff like that. But when you're in the demon realm, it's as you'd expect it to be. It's black and red and orange. It's really dark and kind of like imagery of hell. The story is you're now playing as the other horseman of the apocalypse, Death, and it's kind of a prequel or like another story to the first Darksiders. So in the first Darksiders, if you can't remember, War rode without the seventh seal being broken, which was against the rules of the Charred Council. So he's been imprisoned, and Death is out to prove his innocence. So Death ends up going looking for to do that. He's trying to resurrect the world. So he goes looking for the Well of Souls, which is which can be used to resurrect any dead group of life. So throughout this, he'll end up having to go through different realms, acquiring different keys to get into the Well of Souls. There'll be numerous boss fights during this time, some of them more difficult than others, some of them really easy. You'll be constantly introduced with new characters, and even though they consist of the same character models, they're different characters and enemies for each realm. For example, in the first realm you're versing stone constructs, but in the demon world you're versing demons and other mythical creatures. In the dark death realm you're versing ghosts and skeletons. So it really varies. But you got your standard enemies. You've got your weak, your medium, your special, and your boss and strong characters, and that really adds to the whole variation of the game. Now the game is huge. It took me about 20 hours to complete, and I got this on Thursday when it first came out, and I just finished it on Tuesday, so that was yesterday. So it took me about 5 days, 6 days to complete fully, and that was crazy. I wasn't expecting it to be that long, because it's open world. I get sidetracked. You can get sidetracked with the side quests. You've got side quests that are unmarked and marked, so you've got things where you have to like collect stones. They're difficult, but if you want to do the ones that are marked, they've got like waypoints and go and kill this guy or go and deliver this message to this guy. It sounds pretty boring, but some of them can actually get pretty intense, especially when you have to go and kill some massive boss at your low level, and you don't realize that until you finally killed him. So the game's there for you to challenge yourself. As I've said, it's purely a single-player game. There is no multiplayer. The only thing that's remotely online in this game is you can gift weapons to your friends. So just say if your friend's got Darksiders, you can, and you've got a good weapon, you can give it to your friend, and he can gift you something back, and it's kind of just like an inbox system, pretty much. So that's really all there is. I would definitely recommend playing this game, even if you haven't even played the first Darksiders. It's close to God of War as the Xbox is ever going to get, which is kind of sad, but it's still really good. And in my opinion, it's probably better than God of War in some areas, and not so better in other areas. So pick it up if you want to. I wouldn't hire it because it's going to take too long, and hiring it's just going to delay it. So enjoy it. See you guys later.